Hello, this is Marcus with Gibbous Outfitters. This video will be installation instructions and a general overview for our FSM line of front sight mounts for the MP5. We offer three different FSMs for the mounts themselves. We have one for the full-size MP5, one for the MP5K, and one that will fit on either without the integrated Surefire pressure switch mounts. All of them mount exactly the same way to your MP5. Let's go ahead and I've got the MP5K right here, so we'll start with the MP5K version. To insert the this pressure switch is a Surefire ST07 pressure switch. That is what these are designed for and the only ones that will work with it. Go ahead and insert your pressure switch into the mount, slide it along. It will, the mount will be able to flex open slightly and to be able to accept that. From here, you're going to put it around the front sight of your MP5 and insert your two screws. From here, you are going to be mounting either your mod light, which is what this is natively designed for. You can also mount Surefire Pro lights using our Pro adapter here, or you can use it just as the pressure switch by using our light delete here. All of these are available as options on our website. Let's go ahead and look at the mod lights. All of our front sight mounts will ship with this mod light wedge, and that sits right there on your mod lights. So I find the easiest way to install these is to go ahead and get the screws just barely started in here and then install the wedge. You are going to be needing a 3/32 hex drive Allen key. That's what you're going to need for these screws. So go ahead and line up your light with these screws, and then I like to rotate them counterclockwise till I hear that click, and then I know the threads are lined up, and I'll just start it. Same thing with this back one, and just start it. Okay, now from here, I'm going to push down on both of those screws and separate the light. Insert my wedge in here and press them together. Okay, now I've got my wedge inserted properly in there. It will find its center against the flats here. Go ahead and tighten it down. These mounts are designed for use with the Surefire UE tail caps. We have built-in wire routing that matches up great with these lights and tail caps. So go ahead and insert your cables under there, under the hook. Pull the slack to where you want it. I like mine right about like that. Insert the plug, and there you go. So that's our standard top activated pressure switch mounts for the FSM5. I'm going to quickly disassemble this. All of our FSM5 mounts have a titanium insert along there, so the actual attachment points is all metal. It's metal screws running through a metal titanium piece going into a metal light, and the polymer just acts as a filler and fills the empty spaces, but all the structure of the part comes from metal on metal contacts. Okay, went ahead and removed that mount. And removed the Surefire tape switch. This is our vertical grip with integrated pressure pad slot for the MP5K. The installation on this one is you're going to take your plug, run it up through the center there, and then take this, slide it down between those two wings, and then keeping this out slightly, you're gonna guide that plug through. And that presses into place like that. This cable, go ahead and tuck down into the hole. I don't know if you can see it, the hole through the grip. Tuck any excess cable that you don't want through that hole, and then route the cable itself through the channel in the side until you have the desired amount of excess length. Use something to poke it. Okay, and tuck your cable into the channel like so, and install it onto the front. This style is designed for use with the version that does not have a pressure pad. If you order these on the website, you can add this without a pressure pad just on when you make your purchase. That mounts on there like that. Quick note on the Pro Mount and the Light Delete. They only install in one direction. I don't know if you can see. There is an arrow pointing forward on these. That is to point in the direction of your muzzle. The screws that go through here actually run at an angle, and that's to position your mod light at a slight angle so that these towers don't interfere with the front. So it positions it at a slight angle like that. So these arrows have to be aligned forward, otherwise it will not correctly fit. The K version will fit on a full-size MP5. Let me pull one down for you. Here's a full-size MP5. The K version will fit on the full-size MP5. However, it's not ideal because the pressure switch is way up here, so you have to really reach your thumb up over the top. The full-size version routes the switch the other way, so the cable is going forward, and that allows your pressure switch to be back here and have a much more comfortable way to operate the pressure switch. Apologize for the dog. Yeah, and I think that sums it up. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at info@gibbousoutfitters.com.